The thought of a baby dying unexpectedly for no reason is hard for any parent to fathom, but the reality is it happens. Sudden infant death syndrome is the leading cause of infant mortality between 1 month and 1 year of age in the United States. Fox 51's Kara Pritchard shares the story of this unexplained death and how it's affecting people right here in East Texas in tonight's special report.
Emily, Jimmy, Keaton, Lillian, Nathan, Noah, William, Margaret. 8 names, 8 babies. That's how many infants die of SIDS every single day in America.
If you can figure out why the baby died, it's not SIDS.
A medical mystery that is often called a diagnosis of exclusion, a cause of death that's still unexplained after thorough investigation.
It's the conversation about the risk factors and what you can do to decrease the risk of your infant dying from SIDS.
According to medical professionals, SIDS has similar risk factors to other sleep-related infant deaths, including suffocation. The message to parents has been the same since the Safe to Sleep campaign was launched in 1994.
The current recommendation by the AAP is for newborns up to age 6 months to sleep in their own bed, a crib, or a bassinet, separate from the bed of their parents or caretaker, but in the same room with them.
It's a topic many parents know of well, co-sleeping. Not only do they recommend an infant to sleep on their own, but they say babies should always be placed on their back on a firm mattress, free of pillows, quilts, and stuffed animals.
Some people think that when babies are on their tummy, cuddled up and asleep, that their respiratory drive center of their brain, it goes so low and so slow that it just turns off.
While risk factors are key, Dr. Mills says SIDS is a diagnosis where doctors have to tell parents, "I don't know," a statement that can be hard for parents to swallow.
To me, the fact that she's a pediatric nurse, if anybody would have known what to do, it would have been Tracy.
Jennifer Carson is the executive director of the Children's Park of Tyler, a place our community celebrates and honors the lives of children. She's talking about Tracy Standifer, a woman who knows the feeling of losing a child to SIDS.
It's different when you lose a child that's maybe older because you have memories of that child. When you lose a baby, you don't have a lot of memories, but you have a lot of dreams.
The two met when Tracy came to Jennifer's support group, Glory Babies.
Provides a safe place for people to come and to just have the opportunity to be where they are and to just walk through their own individual grief journey.
A journey that never ends.
Normal, healthy delivery, C-section, no problem. He was great. His APGARs were good. He was healthy. He was doing well, growing.
It has been 13 years since Tracy lost her 25-day-old son, Colton.
He wouldn't sleep in his crib. So I'd sleep on the couch on my back, and he would sleep in the crick of my arm right next to me. And just the next morning, he was gone.
The autopsy showed he didn't die of suffocation.
It was definitely SIDS, yeah.
The hardest part for any mother to understand, babies who die of true SIDS are gone in the blink of an eye with no explanation.
I did everything I was supposed to do. I went to the doctor, I ate right, I did everything I was supposed to do. He was perfect. He was healthy, he was growing.
She says she's thankful she worked very closely with a pediatrician at the time.
I remember answering the phone and expecting her to say something like, "I'm sick and not going to be at work today," and she said, "Colton, I think he's gone."
He vividly remembers the day it happened and the following weeks.
When the autopsy report came back showing he hadn't suffocated, that was a big deal. He died in her arms as if he would have died on a bed.
While SIDS is statistically rare, it does still happen. The state of Texas saw more than 2,000 infants die before reaching their first birthday within the last 10 years.
They've been grouped more than you'd think, and it's always been strange to me. We had, around the time that Tracy lost Colton, there were another 1 or 2 within 6 months of that. And then I think I went 6 or 8 years and then had a couple more. And then I went 6 or 8 years, and the most recent one was about 2 years ago.
Through the grief, Tracy says helping with the Children's Park of Tyler gave her purpose and confidence to know little Colton will never be forgotten. Kara Pritchard, Fox 51 News, East Texas.
And parents can engrave a stone to celebrate or honor their children, no matter the age, at the Children's Park of Tyler. For more information about that or risk factors associated with SIDS, visit our website, myeasttex.com.